Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on when you're watching this, and happy Monday. I hope you enjoyed your weekend. Mine was, I kind of forced myself to relax, and that's always kind of hard. It's easy in some ways, but it's hard not doing, like, productive stuff, even though relaxing is kind of important. But anyway, had a good weekend, regardless. Early Minnesotan morning, nice, little chilly. The grass is wet with dew or rain or something. I think it's time for an anchor post. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're listening to this. Yep, I know. I have the same catchphrase. So, what's the plan for today? Well, we got tons of work. Well, not a ton of work. Got some radio to do. Be nice to do some music as well. Get some violin practice in there. Not sure what else, but those are kind of where we're going. Alright, so let's go. Violin time. And hey, I've kept up on my practice for 5 days. I think this is the 5th day. 4 days. Okay, that's enough for today. This is not a music one. Okay, first of all, apologies for the echo in this room. Next, what I did today was fairly boring. I just worked on radio, I did music, practiced violin a bit more. I wanted to talk about this channel and my daily vlogs and why I did them and just a few things. This coming Friday is my 3-year YouTube anniversary. I haven't been doing YouTube consistently for 3 years, but it was 3 years ago when I posted my first video on YouTube. My direction on YouTube has changed multiple times throughout this journey. I'm sorry, I gotta turn off the light on this. I think I look different now. I had the light on my phone going so it brightened my face, but I can't stand looking at an LED while I'm talking. So my YouTube channel has changed directions a lot, and it's not really where I'd like it to be. Vlogging, I'd like to keep up with it, but in some ways I'm not suited for vlogging because stuff doesn't really happen every day that is interesting enough to show. I can just keep on doing stuff about my life and all this kind of stuff all the time, but that's not really an enjoyable thing to watch, and I don't want to put you through something that's unenjoyable. I'd much rather have my skits and have my written out where I sit down vlogs, and then when I go to interesting places like Silver Dollar City and stuff like that, then have the types of vlogs that I'm doing right now. That is the ideal, and then post those every single day. However, I do not have the time to devote to that kind of creation. So the reason why I started the vlogs in part was so that it would force this creation every single day. It would force me to get up, make something, make a video, and put it out there. And that's why stuff like my skits have been less frequent and all this kind of stuff. And to be fair, the system has worked. I have created tons more content than I'd ever would have, but if I keep the amount of time inputted the same and the quantity goes up, that forces the quality down. It's like 3 bars. Like if you have time going up, quantity and quality go up. If you have quality go down, quantity goes up, and vice versa. You know, all that kind of stuff. And I feel like I've been giving a lot of quantity rather than quality. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going with this because I don't know what I'm gonna do at this point. I'm still trying to figure it out. So thank you for bearing with me for one as I go through this process. But it is exciting knowing that in 4 days it will be 3 years. I've been wanting to create a new channel trailer with all my new adventures and all my new videos that I've put out. And so that's gonna be coming. I'm excited for that because it's going to be better than this other one that I have currently. And the channel trailer is for when non-subscribers come to my channel. That's the first video that they'll see and it will start playing. So I've been wanting to make one. I didn't make one for my 2-year. I did like a sit down and talk video. Scheduling, doing a video every weekday. even though I haven't been able to do it every weekday, having that schedule forces the content like I was talking about. And that's what I did with my music. And that actually worked really well, doing it once every Tuesday and every Thursday I release a song. And I haven't really gone behind very much. Now is probably the first time I've really ever gone behind. And I'm trying to catch up, and I will catch up. But having that pushing me and driving me on has really helped, and it's actually created content that would never have existed if I didn't have this schedule out. And actually, that's when I started making videos again, was when I started this whole music journey. It's interesting because my purpose for making videos has kind of been lost again. I had it for a while because I wanted to advertise my music company, and I still do that a little bit, but if you follow, it's not really that anymore. You can buy all my songs on iTunes and all that kind of stuff. You can go to SoundCloud and listen to it. So now I'm at this weird position of I don't know what to do. So I wanted to be kind of real with you, and also this is in part because I have nothing really to show you today. And so I needed even something to talk about, and so I'm talking about how I have nothing to show today. I'm not planning on quitting YouTube. I apologize for kind of the turbulence of these upcoming posts as I'm trying to refigure out what is my purpose doing these, because what I would love to do, but I just really do not have the time or the resources to do, is make skits all the time. And then have vlogs, like I said, when stuff is interesting. That is the dream. And maybe someday I can do that. Until then, I'm just gonna keep probably doing this. I'm home, there's summer, and I hope that can bring about some more skits. Like once a week would be awesome. And then the vlogs can kind of be a behind the scenes for those skits, because making stuff like Too Much Lotion and other things like that, that doesn't take a whole lot of time and energy, but I couldn't kick them out daily. Maybe that would be much better. I could plan on having videos, skits on Fridays maybe, and then vlogs throughout the week, and then that would be incorporated with my music, and maybe try and mix them up by doing some interviews would be fun. I just don't know who to interview. And all sorts of... This is good. See, we're going through this. We're talking about this. Actually, if you have any ideas, let me know. Talk about it in the comments, like what you'd like to see, or any ideas of some new stuff you'd like to see. Because it's my 3rd year. It would be a good time to revitalize or change my channel and what its direction, what you would like to see, but also what I would like to create. Because with that, we can have some good times. This has been good. This has been good talking, because I didn't really have these ideas before. Now I'm starting to get more ideas into this. Well, I'm sorry I don't have a more interesting thing to talk about to end this vlog today, but thank you for being with me here and listening to this. I actually kind of feel better right now that I've told you. Maybe that's part of it, but also kind of work through it in my mind. And I feel a little more relaxed and kind of invigorated too to make some skits. I'd love to do that. Once a week would be great, because that's what I was doing before, is putting out a video once a week, and I tried to make it a more interesting video, like Too Much Lotion or whatever. But like I said, these vlogs have really helped me force content, which sounds bad, but it's actually worked pretty nice for me. Something quick. I always say God bless, or I try to, at the end of my videos, and I want my life to reflect the joy and the peace and just ultimately the hope that I do have in Jesus and in God. Just something that He would give me that is so incredible that I totally don't deserve, and just how much hope that brings to my life, that when I die, I'm going to heaven to be with Him. I just wanted you to know, my friend, that you can have that hope as well. And if you have any questions about that, you can talk to me, you can go to a church, you can talk to any one of your loved ones or family or friends who are saved, and they will help you out on that. Or you can pray to God yourself and just read in the Bible, because that would be straight from him. That's his word right there that you could experience. I know it's quoted all the time, but God loved us so much that he sent Jesus to die for us. And in that we can have hope, my friend. Thank you so much for watching. May God bless you and your endeavors. May the peace that his presence and his gift brings to us fill you. See you tomorrow.